everyone, and welcome to Julia's Journey in Smart Factory Design. I'm Julia, your host, and today I'm reporting from India at Productonica India in 2025, one of the leading trade shows for the electronics and manufacturing industry. I'm very excited because I have a special guest with me, Sharat Nath, CEO of Liquid Sky, and not only. His company is doing pioneering work in industrial sustainability, especially with technologies like Zero Liquid Discharge systems. Today, we'll explore his journey, the innovations behind Liquid Sky, and the future of sustainable industries in India and beyond. So Sharat, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Julia.
So let's start at the very beginning. Many of our listeners are curious about the origin stories of successful companies. So my first question is, what inspired you to start Liquid Sky, and what was the initial vision behind the company?
The inspiration to start Liquid Sky came from really a realization that industrial growth is coming at a cost of environmental survival. And I was really struck by Paulo Coelho's words, the famous Spanish author, where he says, how can we be so arrogant? The planet is and was and always will be so much stronger than us, We can't destroy it. If we overstep the mark, the planet will simply erase us from its surface and carry on existing. So why don't they start talking about not letting the planet destroy us? I mean, this quote really captures the essence of why Liquid Sky was created. The planet does not really need saving, we do. And if industries fail to adapt, it is humanity that is at risk of being erased. So really with this perspective, the initial vision behind Liquid Sky was to create purer solutions, technologies that help industries recycle, recover, and reuse. So they can thrive without harming the ecosystems we all depend on. Really, our goal was never to just build wastewater systems, but to prove that sustainability and profitability can coexist, and that businesses can play a central role in ensuring our survival.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Your work often comes up in conversations about water sustainability. A big part of Liquid Sky's mission is focused on something called Zero Liquid Discharge. For those who might not be familiar, can you explain what Zero Liquid Discharge means and why it's so important for this industry?
Sure. ZLD, as is commonly known, is a wastewater treatment approach where no liquid waste is released into the environment. Instead, all the wastewater generated by an industry is treated, purified, and either reused within the facility or reduced to a solid residue. And this is important because it allows industries to conserve water, comply with strict environmental regulations, and minimize the ecological footprints. And with rising water scarcity and tighter sustainability goals, ZLD not only helps companies reduce risk, but also turns wastewater into a valuable resource, creating environmental and economic benefits for them.
Yeah. Oh, that's great explanation. So thank you for that. Now let's make it more tangible. I would love for our audience to hear how these solutions look in practice. So could you share some examples of how Liquid Sky solutions have made a difference for your clients?
Of course. One of the things we are most proud of at Liquid Sky is a tangible difference our solutions have made for clients across industry. For example, Sandvik and Cummins, two large multinationals, we've designed complete ZLD systems for their plants, enabling them to recover more than 95% of the wastewater back for reuse. Now, this has not only reduced the freshwater consumption, but also aligned perfectly with their global sustainability goals. Kohler, another big multinational that produces bathroom fittings, by applying our advanced evaporator technology from H2O, we were able to help them treat complex surface treatment wastewaters without the need for additional post-treatment, ensuring compliance and cost savings. And very recently, Secure Meters, the big PCB manufacturers, our integrated approach provided them with a system that is both technically sound and commercially viable, demonstrating that sustainability and profitability can really go hand in hand. And across all these cases, the common thread is that our solutions allow our clients to reduce the environmental impact, cut costs, and strengthen their reputation as responsible manufacturers.
Yes, clearly impact is at the heart of your work. But we all know that implementing sustainable practice is not always easy. So I would like you to ask, in your opinion, what are the biggest challenges when it comes to implementing sustainable practices in industrial settings?
Well, that's a good question. And one of the biggest challenges is the mindset shift. Moving from seeing sustainability as a compliance cost to recognizing it as a long-term value creator. Many industries still hesitate to invest upfront, even though sustainable practices often pay back through efficiency and savings. Another challenge would be the technical complexity. Industrial wastewater is, for example, varies widely across composition and industry, and a one-size-fits-all solution will never work. So it takes expertise, customization, and continuous support to ensure systems deliver. Finally, there's the issue of regulatory consistency and enforcement. When standards are unclear or unevenly applied, companies may delay adoption instead of embracing best practices proactively. So at Liquid Sky, we really see our role as making sustainability not only achievable, but also practical and profitable to our clients.
Yes, that's such an important point. So now, since we are here in India at Productonica, I want to bring in a local perspective as well. So what trends do you see shaping the future of industrial sustainability, particularly in India?
First of all, there's the increasing regulatory pressure and enforcement. Government bodies are mandating ZLD much more strictly and giving deadlines. Stricter discharge norms and environmental standards. There's a growth in market size and adoption. We are projected to grow from a $1 billion business in terms of sustainability of water management to around $2 billion by 2030. Then we've got hybrid and advanced process combinations that are, rather than simple evaporation or RO. New plants have lots of innovative hybrid systems to improve efficiency and energy consumption or recovery. Cost, energy, and optimization is another area that is becoming much more advanced. And finally, the resource recovery and circulatory of the water is no longer just water recovery as a goal. It's more about getting useful resources out of the water. Recovering the precious metals, copper, gold, which actually acts as an ROI for the project. And gives you back a return rather than just treating wastewater. So these are really the where I see the future going.
Yeah, I really like when that you are combining both innovation and responsibility. And as a leader in this space, I think many entrepreneurs look up to you. What advice would you give to another entrepreneurs aspiring to make an impact in sustainability?
What I would have to say really is that would be to approach sustainability with a combination of vision, patience, and practicality. Really, always remember that this field is not about technology; it's about solving real-world problems.
Yes.
Industries face unique challenges, cost pressures, regulatory demands, and so entrepreneurs really need to focus on customized, practical solutions. Rather than a one-size-fits-all. Second, don't underestimate the importance of partnerships. Collaborating with global technology providers, local industries, regulatory bodies, and financing institutions can help overcome challenges of cost and implementation. The third thing I would say is focus on innovation and that drives efficiency, really. The future of ZLD and sustainability is not in compliance, but in reducing energy use, recovering resources, making systems economically viable. If you can deliver sustainability combined with ROI adoption, it becomes so much easier.
Yeah, wonderful.
And finally, be patient and persistent. Industrial sustainability is a long-term game, really.
Yeah.
Adoption can be slow, but the impact on business, communities, and the planet is enormous. And if you align your mission with both business viability and environmental responsibility, you will create a legacy that lasts.
Yeah. Wonderful advice. It's huge. We know it's huge impact. And to wrap up, let's look ahead. How do you envision the future of Liquid Sky over the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, we see Liquid Sky becoming a recognized leader in sustainable water and resource management across Asia and beyond. Our focus will be on scaling advanced ZLE and wastewater treatment systems, but also expanding into adjacent areas like air water generation, energy recovery, and circular resource solutions. We envisage Liquid Sky not just as an equipment supplier, but a complete solution provider, a long-term partner for industries, helping them achieve water scarcity, carbon reduction, and compliance in ways that are commercially viable with ROIs. I also see us building strategic global partnerships, expanding local manufacturing facilities in India, leveraging digital technologies from smart monitoring to predictive analysis to make sustainability simpler and more cost-effective. And ultimately, the future of Liquid Sky is about creating a platform where industrial growth and environmental responsibility really go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Proving that sustainable practices are not just good for the planet, but also good business.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Sharat, for sharing your insights with us today. It's been a pleasure learning about Liquid Sky's mission and your perspective on sustainability. And to all our listeners, thank you for tuning in Julie's Journey in Smart Factory Design. Stay with me as we continue to explore innovation and sustainability across the world. Until next time, thank you.
Thank you very much, Julia.
Thank
It's a pleasure.